Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and here we have our full review of these headphones, the Audio-technica headphones, and we are going to talk about them in more depth than we did last time. Obviously there was a little bit more of a review, but this is kind of like the second half, if you will. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the views on all the videos, and let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. First off, the build quality, like I mentioned in the previous video, they're plastic. Not a problem with that because these are supposed to be for comfort and for long-term usage. So that's not going to be a problem. There's a little bit of leather, a very nice padding on these, so you don't have to worry about comfort issues. Plus you have some cloth right here protecting the drivers. And you have a little bit of aluminum when it comes to the head adjustments, and so you have that. A little bit of leather again on the top of the head, more padding at the bottom with leather. So a lot of good material and for comfort, but you will have plastic for the outer build and plastic obviously for the cable. Not a problem again. It'll be good for long term, and it is also lighter. So that's also really nice to have when you're talking about premium headphones. It is very important that they are comfortable. Now, moving on to what I was just pretty much talking about was comfort. Now, these, when it comes to comfort, are actually very good. As we all know, comfort is just as important as sound quality, and fashion is not worth sacrificing comfort. Personally, I love fashion when it comes to dressing up, but when it comes to headphones, that's kind of where I choose comfort over fashion. I think when it comes to these kinds of premium headphones, you don't really find that much luxury, I would say, when it comes to premium builds, just because it is going to tend to be more heavier than plastic. So that's something to keep in mind. The AirPods Max, those are really heavy, and you will get fatigue with those headphones because they are made of aluminum and leather, so there is going to be a little bit of heft to them, something that you won't really find when it comes to these or the Sonys or the Bose. They're really light and really comfortable to wear for long periods of time. Now, you can have all three: fashion, comfort, and sound quality, but these aren't the best in terms of design. I don't really like the design. It is a very nice setup that they have here with the symbol here, but not my personal favorite. Alright, so moving on to sound quality. These headphones have a surprisingly good sound, but I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly. They do cost $350, so you kind of expect them to sound good. Now, these, when I compared them to my Beats Executive headphones that I have, yeah, they're downstairs, but when I compared them, there's a little bit more realism for some reason. I think it's because it's without effects. It usually tries to be a little bit more realistic with the sound and as honest and raw as the sound gets. And so I think that's one of the reasons why these headphones are very up there, you know? These are going to give you that realistic sound that most professionals are looking for, and this is what it brings to the table. If we look at these headphones that I recently purchased, I bought these and they have active noise cancellation, and so obviously I don't expect the best quality out of these because these are $25, and I will go more into the unboxing and the full review, but I just wanted to briefly mention them and give you a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's coming. And so there is a lot better sound quality when it comes to these that I just mentioned, but with the Beats Executive, there's only a very minimal gap. These tend to be a little bit more real, but I think that's what people want when they're purchasing a set of professional headphones. The realest sound that you can get out of these, and it's really good. Personally, not my favorite taste of how I listen to music, but I know some people will enjoy that. I think they are an excellent pair of headphones. Now, when it comes to how they do in a noisy environment, I've tried it. I can't really go out, but I have tried it in a loud environment per se, and they do cancel out most of the noise, or isolate the sound, I should say. And it does a pretty good job of doing that. You still hear pretty low end sounds and sometimes really high end sounds. It'll be more than fine. So for the most part, it does cancel out a pretty good amount of noise, or I should say isolates the music very well. And I don't think you're going to have a lot of problems with that in that area. I try to keep it short. So as we all know, I just wanted to give you one last tutorial. You have to put it in, twist, push, twist again, and you have it back on. You have a variety of cables to choose from. You have 3 of them, remember that. And honestly, very good pair of headphones. A lot of comfort, good sound quality. They are a little bit on the pricey side of things, but I think if you're looking for that sound and you're looking for that premium comfort, I think these are definitely a good way to go. I don't think anyone's gonna have a problem with these. They're really good for professionals and just normal, average, everyday listening. So that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if I missed anything, let me know down in the comments and I will get to you. But as always, see you guys in the next one. Peace.